Hey, Corey, cook. There's a cook in the kitchen, and it's Corey from Smoking Goose is here. Good to see you.
Great to see you too.
So you guys have some protocols in place.
At Goose the Market,
yes,
we definitely do. Yeah, definitely want to keep the staff, but also our guests very safe and well fed during this time.
But people want their goose fix.
We want them to get their goose fix, and it's super easy for them to get their goose fix and stay safe. Folks can order online through our website, goosethemarket.com, or they can call 317-924-4944. Our entire inventory is listed on our website, 1,300 plus items, including our daily menu. So you can literally get everything from the goose. We'll pack it up all ready for you, and then when you come to the door, we'll either leave it on the picnic table for you to get with no contact pickup, or we'll even bring it out to your car. If you choose, we'll deliver it to your door. Super simple.
That's awesome. Glad you've been able to pivot that way. Now, people obviously miss the, that tactile thing of being in Goose the Market, and someday, if we keep doing the right things, we'll be able to do that.
Cover your beak. We'll be back. We'll be back.
I love that. And you're trying to help cover a problem that a local legend is having. You want to go ahead and explain exactly what the situation is?
We do, especially during this time when it's really important that we stay distant from one another. This is a way that we can all come together virtually to support really a pillar of Indianapolis's community, not just in the food community, but also so much that he's done in Indianapolis together.
Yeah, he's a giant.
He's a giant. He is a giant. We're talking about Greg Hardesty. He's the chef and owner of Studio C, just south of Broad Ripple. Greg was diagnosed with leukemia not too long ago. He's going through chemo treatments right now. And so a lot of folks in the food community, some of his customers, some of his regulars, even strangers are coming out of the woodwork to donate items for a silent auction that's online right now. Folks can donate if they choose, so you don't have to bid on an item, but there are so many amazing prizes as part of this deal. Not just food, wine, folks who are into fitness, folks who are into sports, folks who are into local art. Of course, lots of great gifts items on there.
So if things are tough for you, go ahead, peruse the items, and think of someone in your life that, they would love to know that this is here with this opportunity. So let's break down some of the things. There's some dining options.
There are so many dining options. I mean, Greg Hardesty has so many connections to the culinary world in Indianapolis. Abby at Bluebeard, Neil at Ukiyo and Libertine, John B.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, Neil is a result of Greg.
So many of us are. It's true.
Yeah.
He gave me my first culinary job in Indianapolis.
Did he really?
Yeah, he absolutely did.
Doing what?
Back at recess. I got to work in the kitchen with him.
I actually ate at recess. Yeah. He actually came out to the table, not for me. I was with a larger group of people, and I just happened to be one of the people in the group. And the guy that I was with, my wife's former job, bigwig was in town. The sort of bigwig that brings his own wine to a restaurant.
Love it.
So that was. I tend not to bring my own beer to a restaurant, but that's me. So this was a dining experience unlike I'd ever had because this guy was running the table, right? So he was a wine. So then Greg came out and the guy was talking to him. And I'm like, Greg was great with this guy because I think the guy was trying to out chef.
The chef?
Yeah. I'm like, never do that, especially with Greg Hardesty. You're going to lose every time. I don't think other chefs in town try to out chef Greg.
He's a master. He's the best chef in the city.
Is.
It's true. It's very, very true.
And Chef Tony, he was a frequent visitor here.
Absolutely. We have a gift from Chef Tony as well. He's got one of the prizes on the auction right now. So he is auctioning off a private dinner in the Nicole Taylor's kitchen. So these are items that usually sell out over a year in advance. Now you have an opportunity to get one for you and 9 of your favorite friends, of your closest friends.
That sells out. People waited. It's like the culinary Black Friday. People line up with lawn chairs to try and get into this thing. It is incredibly exclusive. Tony was the dean at I'm blanking now where he was the dean, but he used to come in here once a month on Indy Style. We found out much later he never planned anything the night before. He would go to the kitchen in the refrigerator, grab some stuff, come on here, cook it. It was brilliant. It tasted fantastic. And he was that any good? I've never done that before. That's how good these guys are.
That's the sign of a good chef. That's a professional chef. It's true. Yeah.
So where do we go? Where do we go to? What other things are? If people aren't looking for a private dining experience, there's lots of things, right?
Oh, absolutely. So folks who are into fitness, there's a month of free classes, unlimited free classes at the bar Indy. Lots of health and wellness, self-care items on there. Foot treatments, sound panel treatments, an experience in Indy's own salt cave is up there as well. Folks who are into food, there's a private barbecue party. So and have it at your own space in your own backyard. Ribs, brisket from Mercenary Barbecue. Of course, tons of local restaurants as well. If you're into beer and wine and spirits, there's some really special packages from local distilleries, West Fork Whiskey, Hotel Tango, but some private stash items as well. There's a couple double magnums and single magnums. There's even an entire case of some Oregon Pinot Noir at a killer price right now. So really, really check it out. There's literally something for everybody.
That says even more about Chef, that people are pulling out the stuff that they don't even let other people know that they're making for themselves from private stashes. Where do we go? Again.
Super easy. The website is aculinarystudio.com.
Okay.
Right at the top, you'll see a link to either the auction or the free will donation. So again, depending on what your budget is, depending on what you're looking for, there's also a way to support Greg and his family just by making a donation that way too.
That is fantastic. We'll put the link along with Goose's link on indystyle.tv. Good to see you, albeit socially distanced.
Well, great to see you too.
Thank you for this effort. Help this guy out, man. A lot of these chefs, as you mentioned, a lot of these restaurants that we have now putting Indianapolis on the map around the country for food, he's responsible for. So we should definitely help him out. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.